Okay, so I'm going to start off showing my room because a room can tell a lot about a person. And to start with, my room, it's sort of a disaster. That's my bed, and on the ceiling, I have Twilight. Yes, when I lay down, like so, you can see Twilight. It's kind of creepy. I used to be a Twilight fan, not anymore. I guess I'm just too lazy to take it down. And I have Marilyn Monroe on my walls. I really like her. I have another poster over here. She's just, I don't know, she's kind of different. She's very pretty. I really like that quote too. And also with posters, I have So You Think You Can Dance. I've been there to their tour 3 times. I will probably be going for a 4th time this next October or September. And with dance, I have achieved a lot of trophies. I have quite a few. And oh, goodness. This starts my disorganized self. I have random cups. I have another trophy. I have bracelets everywhere, bows, papers, all that junk. And then down here, not even kidding, I'll try to organize just like so. And within seconds, I just like go through and that's what it looks like afterwards. I have random like school stuff and like makeup and stuff down there. I'm just not organized at all. As you can see, my closet's insane. And I have monkeys. That's from Cheer, actually. That'll be a story later. And there's Monopoly. And my desk. That's another topic. I don't use it. Oh, my drawers. Okay, so consistently, like probably weekly, I get yelled at for leaving my drawers out. But it doesn't stick to me, and I guess I'm a rebel. Oh, and there's my other trophies. Yep. Oh, and those dresses. That whole thing is actually a big story behind it. My sister went to prom and left her dress here that night. And that was 3 years ago. So we keep nagging her, but now it's kind of just like decorations in my room. Sad, I know. Oh, another Twilight. I have a lot of shoes. And down there I have shoes, and over here I have shoes, and yeah. Alrighty. That's pretty much it for my room. I'll be showing you a slideshow of my life. And yeah. And maybe a video of dance if I get out of that bubble. Hope you enjoy. I came into this world on January 25th, 1994. I am my mom's only girl, and when it came to naming me, Dominique and Nicolette are the 2 names my mom was deciding from. Amber Rose was the final decision. From there, the Amber Rose adventure began. I was a powder. My mom deserves all the credit of putting up with me in shopping centers, along with many other public places. I was also not exactly the brightest youngster. I still cannot figure out how to put on some clothes along with sunglasses. Aside from all that, I was and am currently a huge cheeser, or a camera hog. Whenever I see a camera in sight, I jump and say, "Oh, take a picture of me!" Sorry, AJ. I'm not the only member of my family. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. I am the baby. The rest are out of school. I have 2 dogs, a cat, a fish, a frog, and a mommy, a daddy, and Bobby. Bobby is my biological dad. He didn't exactly teach me how to ride a bike. He instead taught me how to help make cocaine. He introduced me to the life of a drug dealer and a drug doer. The last I saw him was when I was in 1st grade. About a month ago, I found his number after searching online. I called him and thanked him for the money that he has sent for about 3 out of 10 birthdays. The call lasted 4 minutes, and all I remember is him stuttering and slurring his words, telling me he left to protect me, and he has been sober for some time now. I'm glad I called. It made me realize that there is no special attachment. I could probably make this sob story, but in all reality, he hasn't helped me find myself or anything special. My stepdad is the opposite. His name is Brian. I call him Daddy most of the time, and he is just that. He came into my life at 5, and he has taught me the greatest things in life, and he has dealt with the worst of me. from drama with friends to the stubborn teen at home. Instead of watching Jersey Shore with my friends, my dad and I laugh at the Guidos with each other and rank on all the grenades. We used to go to breakfast together, him and me, every Saturday. On Sunday, he would teach me all the mascots in football in the corresponding cities. I know them all for NFL. Now all I need is to learn how to watch it and enjoy it. My dad and I are exactly the same person, and being so much alike can result in us butting heads. And occasionally he wants to throw me off a bridge, but in the end he is the best dad I could ask for and the best shopping partner. My outside activities have impacted my life the most. I did soccer off and on from 5 to 13, and cheer off and on from 5 to 17. I started dance at 10 months, when I started walking. I would throw performances in the living room while singing the ABCs for my mom and brothers. I finally made it to the real deal at Center Stage Dance Academy. I was in a hip-hop group and gymnastics group for 1 year, and started competing my second year. Dance was the one activity that I found that I could be whoever I wanted to be. I could be a princess floating across the floor, or I could be an avatar, Austin Powers, a go-go girl, a criminal, Batman, Luna Lovegood. I could escape into any of their worlds. Dance has provided me with one important quality, the ability to show off. I know I am a show-off, and yes, it's all good. You all have seen me raising my foot in class instead of raising my hand, and doing random stunts on the field, all in which I got from the studio. Cheer was great as well. It allowed me to be a leader and show my pride for the school. I met many great friends and had so many great memories on and off the field. But there were a lot of emotional experiences involved. Becoming a cheerleader, too many of the students gave me a label as a slut, or a stuck-up, or just a self-centered cheerleader. These labels were never satisfying to hear, and it shut doors to many friendships. However, it did show me important lessons. Instead of meeting a person and pointing out their flaws before even an introduction, I have learned to look at people with an open and respectful mind. I have also learned hating or disliking someone is far more exhausting than just being friends and laughing and relaxing. With both cheer and dance, I decided to take a step away and watch for the next year. I quit both this year. My family, of course, has been with me through it all. We all fight and argue and hate each other for this reason and that. My other siblings, I think, are jealous of me because, since I am the youngest, I am the most spoiled. But my older sister is as well, so I just think the boys hate the girls. But you know what? It's not fair being the youngest because my parents are more strict on me than my brothers. And I am never old enough to hang out with the rest of them since the age difference is so distant or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, my family motto is to live life having as much fun as we can, or to live the dream. We go camping and boating, we play hide and go seek and dodgeball, and we joke around the house and experiment new things. Oh, and we are a little odd. My friends mean the world to me. They're where the true fun really begins, whether it be in Disneyland, in line, first in line, or playing with Dumbo, or out on the lake, or simply at a house. We always have fun. All these people have impacted my life in some way or another, bad and good. And I know all of them have come to me for advice on problems, and will still come to me. And I will go to them for any problems. I've always been the friend to be there for everyone. I'm not one to dislike anyone, and I have an insecurity problem with people disliking me. So I'm a people pleaser. I'm not the one that really has that one best friend. I just have a wide variety of a lot of friends, and a few really good friends. And I am definitely not one that holds grudges. I forgive easily because I myself make mistakes every day, and I would hope people would forgive me. I hate seeing people cry. Yeah, I know you guys have all seen me cry, but aside from that, I always try to make people smile, which is the main reason that I show off. It makes people smile. And that is all that matters in high school. The things you cry about now, you most likely won't remember in a few years. That has been my saying throughout the year, along with, you cannot own a teenage boy. I had a pretty great life. There were some ups and downs, but I think overall I turned out to be a decent girl. What I'm about to show you is my very last performance of dance. It was in April, and it's to 9 Crimes, and it's a lyrical dance routine. Hope you enjoyed.
She's pulling me through, it's a small crime, and I got no excuse, and is that alright? Yeah. Give my gun away when it's loaded, is that alright? Yeah. You don't shoot it, how am I supposed to hold it, is that alright?
This is Amber, and this be I.